For years, profanity, sexual content, and violence have influenced movie ratings. However, tobacco products have not. This issue needs to be addressed and changed to prevent youth from starting using tobacco products. Tobacco companies have been using movies to convert their deadly products into social norms, and it's no surprise they've been doing this for decades. We as young people constantly see celebrities as role models, and we hardly ever see the negative effects of tobacco use on screen.
Movies sell smoking. Tobacco companies need new smokers, and Hollywood delivers. To quote Philip Morris, "It's important to know as much as possible about teenage smoking patterns and attitudes. Today's teenager is tomorrow's potential regular customer."
We estimate that exposure to on-screen smoking will cause 43,000 premature deaths among current Canadian smokers aged 15 to 19. World Health Organization states that movies influence behavior and help form social norms.
With smoking in movies, it doesn't matter if it's in the background or the foreground, the good guy or the bad guy. What matters is the repeated exposure. The more youth see smoking in movies, the more likely we are to start.
This is serious when we consider that youth watch movies more than any other age group. Many health organizations in Canada and the United States agree the scientific evidence is clear. Smoking in movies causes young people to smoke.
Tobacco use will kill 32% of 15-year-old smokers, half before age 70 and half after. This result has been confirmed by Health Canada.
Tobacco had to buy its way into movies, and now it's time to get it out of movies rated for children and youth.
Despite less tobacco in youth-rated movies in the United States, the majority of movies with tobacco were and still are rated for children and youth here in Ontario. R-rated movies with twice as much smoking as youth-rated films, on average, are being dumped into the Canadian youth market, leaving Canadian kids more exposed than kids in the U.S. There's still lots of smoking in movies rated PG-13 in the United States. And even when some Hollywood studios, like Universal, Warner Brothers, and Disney, reduce smoking in some youth-rated films, smoking remains twice as heavy in R-rated films. When those R-rated films cross the border into Ontario, they're almost all rated 14A or PG, so kids can see them. So even when there's progress in the United States, it may not make kids as safe here in Ontario.
So what is the solution to this problem? Make movies for teens and children smoke-free.
As a parent, it seems crazy that we know the influence that smoking in movies has on young people and the harmful effects of tobacco products. In March 2011, 73% of people surveyed supported taking tobacco out of movies that were rated for children and youth. A rating change in Ontario is about protecting children and youth from future tobacco addiction.
Reforming Ontario's movie rating system would not only help shield Ontario's kids from on-screen exposure, it would set a precedent and send a powerful signal to the U.S. media companies. It's part of the overall strategy of making on-screen tobacco depictions cost the film companies more and benefit the tobacco industry less. Otherwise, we'll all continue to pay for smoking in the movies with our kids' future health.
Because of our Ontario rating system, our children and youth are exposed to an estimated 60% more of tobacco imagery as compared to their U.S. counterparts.
We need your leadership to ensure that movies rated for youth and children in Ontario are tobacco-free. Go to smokefreemovies.ca today to support smoke-free movies for youth and children in Ontario now.